Hey guys, so lately, a lot of people have been asking me for relationship advice on either how to get past their ex, how to find the right guy, how to know, which guy's the wrong guy. Um, the main thing I would tell them is to know your worth. Reason why I say that is because not a lot of women go for what they deserve. They usually, well, not all everybody, but some people go for what somebody looks like or how popular they are or what their friends think. Personally, I think that's the wrong mindset. I don't think that you should get with somebody because of how they look. I think well, I know it depends on how they treat you. Like, there's a saying, like, how a man treats his mother is how he's going to treat you. I think that is very, very true. I really dislike when men disrespect women or the female that they with. It's just that, I don't know, you chose that person. Like, you know what that person was capable of doing before you got with them. Like, for instance, if you got with somebody and you looked at their Facebook and their Facebook's all about money, girls, cars, trapping, whatever, like, you knew what their mindset was before you got with them. Like, you know what you're getting into. I don't like when women say, oh, well, he wasn't like that when I got with him. Yes, he was. He just didn't show you. Like, a lot of people will be a chameleon and hide who they really are, and they won't come out until later. Some people just won't accept responsibility, and it's just like, with one piece of advice that I gave somebody, it was, you need to know who you're dealing with and what can you accomplish with this person. Can this person help you or benefit you in any way versus you benefiting them and you doing all the hard work. Like, it should be 50-50. Both of y'all should be doing the work. I don't think that as a male you should let your woman do all the work, or your girlfriend, fiance, whoever it may be, do all the work. I feel as though if you in that relationship, you should at least contribute something. With this one piece of advice, this female came to me and she said that her boyfriend was only with her for sex and what she should do. I told her that, it's not supposed to be that way. Like, you're not supposed to be with a guy who only is thinking about your body and sexual conquest. You should be with somebody who values you more than that. It's a certain mentality that he has that she was drawn to, but I don't think that was the right relationship for her, because if he's always thinking about that and wanting to do that and not really wanting to spend time with you, that's what he's always going to want to do, and it was not in her best interest. Now, how to get over your ex, I feel as though if your ex has done you wrong and he moved on or she moved on, just let them go. Do not go back to them, no matter how you feel, because they sometimes they do the same thing over again and they just don't care. Sometimes they move on because they want you to see them doing better when they really aren't, because they just want your attention. And I think you should just let that go. I mean, X means example, X means experience, X means exit. So I think that you should let that person go. If they cheated on you, you should just let them go, because once a cheater, always a cheater. If they did it once, they are most likely to do it again. depending on the situation. If they did it and slipped up once and they haven't done it, just be careful, because you never know. If they lied to you, it's something that they're trying to like cover up, obviously, because it's a lie. But you can't trust them. So I don't think that'd be the right relationship for you. I don't condone domestic violence. Like, if a man or woman, if you're a male, is hurting you, attacking you physically, emotionally, and mentally, I think that you should get out, because anybody that's hurting you on any of those levels does not truly care for you, does not really love you. I view domestic violence as a control mechanism. I view it as manipulative. I view it as a sign of weakness, because if you have to physically harm me as a woman, or you, if you are a male, then there's something wrong there. I don't think that you should stay. No matter how you feel about that person, you do not stay in a relationship with somebody that's hurting you. Lately, I've seen, like, on my Facebook, I've seen males talk about females in a disrespectful way. Oh, she's a hoe, that's my bitch, da da da. You should not disrespect your female like that. Like, you make her look stupid, and then she's like, yes, I'm your bitch. No, that's not okay. That will never be okay. Like, I see people commenting like little heart emojis and romance emojis, stuff like that, to people that are not their partner. Regardless of what you're doing, you still cheating. Like, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't give no one else time and attention like you are giving to your significant other. I feel as though that time should be towards them. And I constantly see women with children who sit there and bash their baby's father for being with somebody else. I don't know why you would do that. Like, your child should come first. If no harm is being done to your child's not being mistreated by the baby's father or the new person that they're with, I feel as though the respect should be neutral. Like, there would be no problem. I don't see what the issue would be. I don't see why you wouldn't be happy for them. Like, you are not with them. You have a child with them, so you are connected to them, but your child is more important. I feel as though if you have like a hatred or resentment towards that child's father, it should not put the child in the middle. Like, the child should not be in the middle. You should not use the child as a target or a toy to win an argument, or use the child as a weapon against the father, or vice versa. If it's the mother versus the father and the father versus the mother, or if the baby's father is trying to be in that child's life and the mother just doesn't want to, and the mother's absent, I feel as though that should not happen, because children need both a mother and a father. So I just believe certain things should not be on Facebook. That's just me. You should not air your personal business on Facebook, because then you'll get mad when other people are in your business, and there's nothing you can do about that, because you put yourself out there to be a target. Now, back to my subject. How to get over your ex. Now, that's something that I guess everyone struggles with, because it was something about the ex that they really, really liked. I feel as though if your ex did something wrong to you and it's not okay, you should move on. Like, certain things, I understand that you absolutely cannot get over, like, certain things, but that's okay. You move on, you be happy. You should not put that on the next person that you're with. That is never okay. That is never a good thing, because you should know your worth. If you don't know your worth, how can somebody else know your worth? If you don't love yourself, how can somebody else love you? Like, you really gotta do what's best for you. You gotta have your own interest at heart, because not everybody is gonna be your friend. Not everybody's gonna be able to do it. Not everybody is gonna be like, hey, I'm here for you, because 9 times out of 10, sometimes they not. Sometimes people are just there for a season and not there for a reason. You need to find that person who's really going to be there. Like, you need to dress and act how you want to be approached, is what I'm saying. Like, if you are a woman, you are a beautiful, strong, independent woman. If you are a man, you are a handsome, well-worthy human being. And I really, really applaud you for coming this far in life like you have. I just really, really think that you should know your worth. You do matter. Like, you matter, and I don't think you should settle for something less than you deserve. A king desires a queen. A queen desires a king. So I guess you should find somebody who treats you how you want to be treated, not somebody that's going to show you off for Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, or just be with you for social matters. That is not how a relationship is supposed to be. I don't think you should be with somebody who disrespects you. If they disrespect you when you're not around, that's not a good person. The person that you're with is not a good person. If they belittle you and trash you while you there, like if you have an argument and they belittle and trash you, no, you can go, because you're not going to treat me how I do not deserve to be treated. You're not going to treat me lower than my standards, or like I'm not a human being. I feel as though if somebody argues on Facebook, that should not happen. Like, no one should know y'all business. If y'all arguing, that's y'all business. If y'all happy together, that's your business. It's okay to announce that you're happy, but not everybody's going to be happy for you. Not a lot of people want who you have, so to speak. They want what you have, and they'll be more than willing to break that up to get between you. And I think that you should not let nobody, and I mean nobody, do that. If you with that person, you should not care what nobody else think. Like, a lot of people really get with people because of how they look or what they have, and that's not the right intention to get with somebody. That's not the right reason to be with somebody, because in the end it's all going to crumble. Some people emphasize on looks. Like, I don't understand why. I don't understand why you would want to be with somebody because of how they look. That makes you really shallow. Actually, that makes you really, really very shallow. And I feel as though if you love the person that you with, stay with them. Don't be with somebody because your friends like y'all together and think y'all cute. Don't be with somebody because everybody else likes y'all together. Like, if you like y'all together, that's okay. If you don't do it. If you're going to be with somebody because of how popular they are, or their materialistic things, or whatever, how much money they have, then you are in a relationship for the wrong reasons. And if you feel that way, I think you need to work on yourself, and you need to get to where they are and be your own person and just have your own things, because there's nothing like being your own person. I think that your ex should be in the past. I think your ex is an example of what not to deal with, who not to be with. It was a lesson for you. I think you should keep moving in the present so you can get to your future. You do not need to keep looking back. You keep looking back, you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to be stuck in the same exact spot, going over the same exact ending over and over again because you took your ex back. You are an extraordinary person. You are a phenomenal person. You need to be with someone who thinks you are what you are, who thinks you are what you think you are. You need to be with somebody who will uplift you, someone who will be there for you, someone who always has your back, someone who thinks you are an amazing and talented, beautiful, smart, handsome, whatever the case may be, person. Someone who's positive, not anyone that's negative, because you don't want to be around that. You need to be with somebody who really, really wants to be with you. Somebody who makes you happy. Someone who makes you laugh. Someone who takes all your sadness and pain away. Somebody that's truly there for you. Not somebody who looks good. Not somebody that has a whole bunch of Instagram followers, Facebook followers, Twitter followers. Not somebody that has a lot of materialistic items, or whatever the case may be, money, whatever. You don't need to be with somebody like that. You really don't, because how you got somebody is the same exact way how you gonna lose them, and you gonna be the one hurt because you knew how you got that person, and that's how you lost them. And the only person you can blame is yourself. If somebody makes you happy, don't let nobody destroy that, no matter who it is. Don't let nobody get between y'all. Do not let nobody's opinion break y'all up. It is nobody's opinion but your own. Do not put nobody in your relationship. That's why most relationships fail, because they have outsiders. That's why most relationships fail, because they put their shit on social media. Do not do that. I promise you, it'll be the worst thing you've ever done. I promise you, do not do it. And I feel as though you should be over your ex. You should be happy. If they're happy with somebody else, let them be happy. Why be miserable with them? For real, seriously. What are you benefiting by being miserable? Nothing. So, you should be happy for you, because you got rid of something that was hurting you. Okay, they with somebody else, and let them be with whoever they want to be with. If they want you back, say no. Say no, because you hurt me, obviously, in a way that we broke up. You got with somebody else, it wasn't working out with them, so you tried to replace me. Now you can't replace me, so you want to come back. No, you've had your chance and you fucked up with that, so now you gotta live with it. You live and you learn. You don't keep going back in the past, because it's not going to help you in the present. It is damn not gonna help you in the future. If anything, it hurts your future, because you keep allowing it to come back. And I don't think you should do that. But you should know your worth. You're an extraordinary person, as I said before. You're a phenomenal person, as I said before. You really, really need to look deep inside yourself and know what you want, and do not settle for being treated less than you deserve, because I promise you, you will not be happy. You will not be happy. You will not be a happy life. You will not be a happy person, because you settled, because you didn't know your worth, and you just completely just said fuck it. You shouldn't do that, because who was really made for you is never going to find you, because you settled. You'll never know what the person had in store for you, because you just settled for something else, and you've settled so much that you can't even get out. You don't want to do that. I promise you, you really don't. You want to find somebody that genuinely wants to see you happy. You want to be with somebody who genuinely wants to be with you. Actions speak louder than words. I promise you. Okay, they writing lovey stuff on Facebook. Okay, what that mean? That's just a post. Do they show it? Okay, Woman Crush Wednesday on Instagram. Do they show it? Do they show you what they're portraying on social media? Have they kept the promises they've made to you before you guys got together? If not, don't be with them. Do not be with them, because you just gonna hurt yourself in the end. If they can't keep their promises while they're trying to get with you, why be with them? You should be with somebody who treats you as if they're still trying to get you every day. That is a given. That is a must. That is a promise, a guarantee. You need to be with somebody who's happy to show you off, not just for likes on Facebook, followers on Instagram, followers on Twitter, likes on Instagram. Not for that. Not for that. Because 9 times out of 10, before you get with somebody, you see how they are via their social media. And it's a terrible thing when you're blindsided and they reveal their true colors for who they really are after you've already got with them, and that's not what you need. So hopefully I've helped you guys. If not, like I said in the beginning, if I don't post a video once a week, I'll try to at least twice a week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you've subscribed to me already, thank you. If you subscribe to me by watching this video, give it a thumbs up, and that means I'm very happy that you subscribed to me, because that means you see something in me, and you see progress in me, and you believe in me. And I thank you so very much to my current subscribers, my subscribers that will be coming soon, and I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.